So which computer programming language is the best? Let's talk about that in today's video. Welcome back, my name is Tim Buchalka with yet another programming tip of the day, and the question was, which computer programming language is the best? Well, this is a very subjective question. There's no one computer programming language that's best for everything. I mean, let's define what best is. Is best the fastest? Is best the most versatile? Is best the easiest to learn? So there's lots of scenarios that you need to think about when deciding to answer that question. I think one of the best programming languages to start learning is Python. And another one is Java. They're two great languages to start learning, but they're not necessarily the best programming languages for every situation. For example, Python isn't great at Android app development. Java is better for that. And there's other examples like for knocking up quick scripts and so forth. I don't think anything can beat Python comparing that to Java. And that's just a quick example. So you can't really answer that question easily without defining clearly what best is. So in order to answer that question in the future, just think to yourself, what are you trying to define when you say best? Are you looking for the best at creating computer games? Maybe that's C# or C++ for using the Unity 3D game framework or Unreal Engine. That's another two examples, but it really does depend on what your criteria is when deciding on best. So if you're starting out learning a new programming language, I think Python and Java are two great languages to look at, but anything other than that, you need to be very specific about what your definition of best is. Alrighty, so I hope that helped. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll get back to you. If you're ready to look at the next tip, click on up here and you can check that out. If you're interested in coding specific programming videos, click on the link in the bottom left hand corner. Consider subscribing by clicking on the link up here, and I'll see you soon.